How you guys doing? To boy market FX, type shit, type shit. So like today I'm about to release my psychology video as usual. Because why am I even releasing these videos? This like psychology videos. Because I actually experienced psychology problem. So about like a month, no, not really a month, I would say 2, 3 months ago. I think that August period was when I first got my first platform account. And I noticed that what I learned from that account. So I was actually buying that account because I wanted to gain the experience of having an account. So at that time, I'm still 14 now, but like I was 14 then, I'm still 14 now, but like I was buying that account then for like so I can get the experience of the account and the experience is best teacher. So I was really not really managed to make money and stuff like that. So that can really help me a lot. It really point out the things I was not really good at and it lets me know that this stuff you're not good at this stuff, go and get better at it. So today I'm gonna be teaching you guys the real deal of the things I experienced. So I don't know where you are right now, the level of trading you are right now, whether you're in that beginning phase, middle phase, or you're in that phase where you're gone far, but like you're just about to spike up and stuff like that. So I'm gonna like I want to break down a topic. I want to give you guys also like my own life example of it. So this one is mastering of discipline. So it's master of discipline and master of emotions. It's actually emotions. I mean, master emotional discipline. Yeah, that one is very important. What you have to understand that you cannot get rid of your emotion. We are human being. But if you think about it this way, first it's very simple. First it's just about taking a system and just follow it up. But our human nature does not work that way. So that's why people lose money. Because one time I was just thinking that like, bro, just go to a meet Habib Jeff, just like your big trader, just collect exactly what they do. But I don't really believe on those guys. But like, go to look for any big trader that you believe on, just carry. If it tells you exactly what it does, but all of them really just tell you exactly what they do, and just do exactly what they do. You're able to make money. But like human nature does not work like that. People bias, people self bias play a role also. So our emotions are something that we cannot get rid of. So we have to just be aware of them and like make them turn to use them in like a positive way and stuff like that. Be mindful of them. So the first one is fear. Really fear about I really experience fear like man like I don't know about you guys but like when I enter a trade like this it's like this Igbe bro like that's why situation where you start to cut your profit because you are fearing of there's two fear I want to talk about like the normal fear and the fear of missing out. The first fear is like you're fearing of price going to like halfway of your maybe halfway of the way you maybe your buy it has gone like halfway to the upside like your anticipation. And you're not fearing that price will come back and come and hit you out. So you are fearing, you're pounding, you're cutting short, you're breaking even too fast, you're not following your system, so you're fearing. You're just that's just that's just devastating. I don't like that's just the real truth that most people don't really tell you. Fear is something I want to experience. It's like it's a normal thing. A person now, but what I'm trying to say is that you start to emphasize on those stuff right now because of if nothing changes, nothing changes. You understand? You have to emphasize that the same way that you're putting energy in learning technical fundamental, you too putting energy in like doing something that will help you psychologically because you get to a state that you know that whatever you know cannot work without psychology. And also add the part of if you have the best psychology and you don't have a system that works, that teach ups at the same time. So you just have to have that in your mind. So another one is greed. I don't I don't really experience greed. I never thought I really experienced greed like that. I never really but yeah, people that do so you when you have to like be mindful of when you're feeling greedy, like when you're trying to milk the market so much, you feel me? So like when you say they take profit, if you know you're confident that when you look at the chart, you want to extend the take profit, when say price is sitting, just do set is use the method of set and forget. You feel me? Don't be too greedy because I've seen situation where like I move like my TP because I'm expecting like it should come to this supply before it starts reversing or making move. Then it just starts to stand goes below goes against me and hit my SL. So I'm trying to tell you guys today. So be mindful of the greed and stuff like that. So I want to show you guys. I also want to tell you guys on how to like beat all those stuff like that. And FOMO, you know what FOMO is already. So FOMO is fear of missing out. So I really have this one of fear of missing out. Fear of missing out is like it's your everyday lifestyle, but I want to use it in terms of forex. So a lot of people like in terms of when you start trading, you see like Jeff Ben post $1 million, $2 million coming on this thing. So 50% of those 60, 70% of those you are seeing is cap. Some of them is not what they even did now. So them are demos account, they cannot risk the amount. You cannot risk the amount. Then you yourself but damn, these people are making damn ass money. Let me go and let me go and let me go and I call it go lights. I wanna on this light now. Let me go and follow them up. That will create a situation where you're entering too late. You feel me? That's exactly what you don't want. To be entry too late for an entry. Let's say they're taking it 1:3. A market is now is a 1:1. I mean it's not a 1:3. See you're targeting 1:5 like me. A market is now like in a 1:3. Then the person like you watching is now like it's not showing of him like he's in 1:3 already. Then you want to keep up on the same trade, and which is only impossible because you're going to have to put your SL below his entry point, his own entry point, which is going to be very unrealistic. That's just stupid. Why going to get to like 1:0.5, and that's not who you're making what you're going to make back and stuff like that. So feel me. So you have to be very mindful. Let's move to the how you can solve them. So this video is mostly on filtered. I'll right back. Let me go to the night. Now, where was I? So I was talking about let's be mindful. So being mindful does not mean that you're actually like full in control. Just like most times, things you can do to be mindful is to create a checklist. Before you enter a trade, you ask yourself, "Why am I entering this trade?" You have some psychology. You like observe how you are really feeling. If your heart is pounding, bro, you don't want to enter that trade. Or if you be like me, like if you are like me, I want to enter a trade because there's no certainty that price will go, and there's never certainty that price will hit your TP or hit your SL, but there's only possibility. So situation like me, when I see my setup, but I'm not, my emotional state is not good for that setup. What do? I reduce my risk like crazy. If I'm using 0.5, no, I'm using 0.51%. If in that kind of situation, I just risk like 0.1, 0.2. Let's just be like, if you play that, it plays out, but if it does not play out, it plays out. Because I'm taking a long term, like, if this trade actually does play out, I'm thinking like the way my mindset is that that kind of situation, if this place actually just play out, and I not take it because of my emotional state, emotional confidence is reduced because now I'm feeling that why did I not take that trade? I was listening to my emotion and stuff like that. All my mind go to thoughts are going through my mind and stuff like that. Um, so let's go to journaling. Journaling is a big deal for me. I don't think I ever had problem of not journaling. I always, I was only hearing the videos already. Journal. So it's always something that I was already emphasizing on already. So journaling it really helps. Journal your entry points, journal your exits, journal. If you also have a book, because you don't just be using the online one. I have a book one. This book one is really better. I have like four. I have the one I started using when I was like started my first like few weeks or few months of training. I already have that one. I have the one I'm using recently. Nobody knows you like a journal does. That was a quote I heard, and that was very very crazy because actually true. That was things I don't really end up situation of mental state I've been in this trading on shit. That shit is my journal. I write everything down. Most I just look at it and it actually tells me like, oh my bro, it's gone far. It's been 2 years, no be lie, since we're 12, start trading and stuff like that. So journal really help. Journal your mind condition before you take the trade. When you're in the trade and after you take the trade, you feel me. So another one is I want to emphasize right now is follow your system. Follow your fucking system. There's no also want to understand is that also a problem which I really have is like so my own situation was like even if my planet gives me my next 10 trades, I win the next trade and I win the next. If I win the next 10 trade and I lose the next trade, I'm feeling low already. I'm already feeling like, oh my bro, it's just a starting like that's how my body actually works. So I'll be like, more I'll start to look for certain areas. Then I'll not gonna do one or two. It's not humping me. I'll not be like, nothing is not going on in my head. So what you can do is just meditate, calm down. Just calm yourself down and follow your system. What I mean by follow your system, because there's no certainty that you make money. There's no certainty that you lose money. There's only thing that is certain is a loss. Loss is actually always certain. So also like adapt and be able to like collect losses. I'll talk about that one another day, another video. So following your system, let me also emphasize on that one more. Follow your system because of as a trader, every trader wants is to make money. What you're trying to achieve is to make as much money as possible. There's your job as a trader is to follow your system, no matter how many trades you have loses or you have win. Because I don't once I really helped me look, I stopped looking at things in a short term. I started looking at things in a law of large numbers. I started to see things like if I do this thing now and I make it now in a law of large number, would like to make it. So why you see me like my previous backtesting video, I follow my system by like so my price went to I think 1 to 3. Then I broke even 1 to 1, take me out and went my way. So people will be like, but guys, should I just taking it as 1 to 3? So you don't stop looking at this like look at this in a long term. Okay, in the long term, you see that but this in the long term, we're not it's not profitable, it's not favoring for us, but it does. That's why you have situation where you don't follow your plan, then you make money, then follow your plan, then you lose money. So I've also been, I've also done that also happened to me. I mistakenly I entered too early for the trade. Then like I mistakenly pressed the limit of that, but they buy stock on other than it went my way. Then I just made more, and I just closed maybe because it was a mistake. You know why I now an initially plan I had for the setup I had, it went my way, it went to my limit of that, took me out. But I don't really think I made that kind of situation. I don't really reason it. I don't be like, okay, this one was an error. Let me go and join and stuff like that. Because in the law of large numbers, my strategy, my win it go to play out, and I'm going to be profitable. So that is it. I don't want to make this video excessively long. If this one touch you today, hit that like that subscribe button. Tell me the video you also want me to talk about next. You feel me? So well, let's grow together. It's your boy Market First Time. She.